Hey guys, you've just got me tonight. Jeremy has got man flu. Of course. Anyway, tonight we're talking about Envision, okay? Now, what kind of world are you envisaging right now? What kind of future are you envisaging for yourself? If you run a business, what kind of business do you want to have? All those kinds of things. If you're not dreaming about what's possible, then you're going to end up with whatever you get. So I like to spend time, especially at the beginning of each year, actually doing my vision board, thinking about my goals for the year and planning it all out. And that's a particularly good time to use Envision. So if you don't have any Envision right now, make sure you put it on your December order so that it arrives in time to do your January New Year's resolutions or goal setting or planning or whatever it is that you do. So Gary Young said that he created Envision for anyone who has difficulty envisioning their future or having visions or, seeing their own success, basically, and whatever success looks like for you. So it might even be something like weight loss or, whatever your New Year's resolutions are. Maybe you don't set New Year's resolutions, maybe you're like me and you just have an overall plan. Then, Envision is great for that. Gary actually suggests putting a drop on your third eye and actually massaging it around in a circle. He also recommends putting it on your heart chakra because you can't actually, it's one thing to be able to see the visions, so that's why you're putting it on your third eye, but you need to be able to feel them. You need to actually have them in your heart. You have to want this stuff, otherwise your visions aren't going to come true. And then you take deep breaths. So even put basically third eye, heart chakra, and really deep breaths of Envision, so that you're embedding your visions down into the cells and the DNA of your very being. Because if you don't believe this stuff that you're seeing and your visions, your daydreams, then you're not going to put it into action. He actually suggests that you use it with motivation, so the two together, or even awaken, but like awaken to wake yourself up and be open to new possibilities, Envision to actually see what's possible, diffusing it at night before you go to bed, putting it on your temples or your third eye before you go to bed, spritzing it around the room, spritzing it on your pillows, all of those kinds of things, but making sure that you're breathing it in before you go to bed, or even doing a meditation. So if you want to do a meditation, you can do something like envisioning what your life might look like in 1 year, 5 years, 10 years. So closing your eyes and thinking about what might be possible for you and your family. What might be, what kind of job would you like? What kind of house would you like to live in? What do you look like physically? How's your health? All of those kinds of things. And if you think about those things and use the Envision oil, as I say, and breathe it in deep, use it on your heart chakra, your third eye and your heart chakra, then it actually helps to cement those visions. The other thing I guess I want to say is that it's got a couple of oils that are really, really good for vision casting. Sage and spruce in particular. Both of those two oils, you can really smell the sage in it when you smell it. So most of us know that sage is good for, getting rid of negative energy. It's why we sage our house and things like that. So it actually helps to sage the negative visions out and brings forward the positive visions. And that's also why rose and orange are in here. Envision is such a cheap oil and it has rose in it. So it's a great way, if you can't afford rose, to get some rose into your life. But rose and orange make you happy, okay? They bring forward the positivity, they make you happy, because you can't have positive visions if you're in the doldrums and you're, not feeling very well. So rose and orange help to lift you up. Lavender for calming, so it actually calms you down. And yeah, basically it's, a great oil. Let me know if you use Envision and how you use it, but there's some great ways that you can, start off the new year with some successful visions. Anyway, we'll be back next week. Hopefully Jeremy will be over his man flu. You'd think that there'd be an oil for that, but Anyway, I will see you same time, same place next week. Bye guys.